please, like... Can I go to the actual video itself? Please? I forgot how to do this. Hello, hello. Oh no, and I forgot how to do this. I think, no, that won't work. Oh. I just want to get to the actual YouTube thing of the stream, please. Okay, there we go. This is what I want. I think this is what I want. Does it matter? I don't know. Shit. My bad. Almost spilled my cola. Okay, I can go. Oh my god, why is the chat so fast? 35 people. Oh my god, that is the... Oh my god. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Shemi. Hello. Oh god, this is... I'm gonna go pull out the chat on my phone because... Hey, can people hear me? Can people hear me? I need to make sure I have this microphone set up properly because... I don't actually know how well this sounds because it's kind of towards the side. Oh, if I turn it like this, I think this should be better. Okay, good. I need to... please, no phone, don't do that. Okay, that's gonna work. Okay. And this is perch paw, by the way, for anyone who asks. This is a perch paw in the making. Perch paw in the making. Because I'm kind of trying to go through characters who kind of relate to one another. A bit quiet. I don't know if I can make myself any louder than talk louder. Perch paw, you say, because yeah. Okay, this microphone is not good for my arm right now. We're gonna try to do this. Perch paw, unproblematic king. You're right, Perch paw is like, he has done nothing wrong. He gets kidnapped and then kills the kidnapper eventually. He's great. Perch paw is cute. He's good. Oh my god, nope. Oh my god. Okay, almost did the line art on the sketch layer. Good thing I caught that so soon. Okay. Please get the stroke right. How is there 35 people already? I have a... Oh, it's quarantine, probably. Ooh, novella about Perch paw. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would take a novella on, like, any other character in Maple Shade's Vengeance. Like, give me a Rechine, Apple Dusk, Oak Star, just anything. Anyone from that book. That would be great. Are you ill? I am not ill. If I sound like I'm ill, I'm sorry, I am not. At least I'm fine. So far. No coronavirus got to me. Plus you're streaming it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Perch paw's warrior name. I think I was writing like an AU of some sort, and I somehow thought of like I think it was Perch Claw that I made him. I really do wish he had a warrior name because he should have a warrior name. Okay? His warrior name should be like Perch Dusk or something. Because he allegedly avenged Apple Dusk. And Apple Dusk was also his mentor, so it would make sense. Okay, can I... Perch Flight. Ooh, Perch Flight is a pretty name. I love that. Perch Flight is good. There's so many names in here. Yeah, Perch Dusk is nice. Perch. Okay. Also, if I'm not talking, it's probably just because I have nothing to say at the moment. Question, will this stream stay up after we ended? Yes, I keep all my, I don't know if people know this, but I don't delete my streams. I unlist them because I just don't like them like cluttering up my uploads. But I have a playlist with all of my streams. I have a public playlist. I just put them there and unlist them so that they're still watchable after the stream is over, but they're not like in my feed in my uploads or anything. So I keep them there. It's just a lot cleaner that way. What do you use to animate? I use Clip Studio Paint. And I recently bought the X version of it, so it unlocks the animation feature, so I use that. But I mean, I used to animate with Clip Studio Paint without X either way. Hello everyone, hello. God, there's so many people here. Ooh, a Ravenwing novella. I would love that. What's your opinion on Ravenwing out of interest? I like Ravenwing, but I can't like say I have a too strong opinion on him because he's kind of like a nobody character, you know? He does not have a lot going to him that I could see. For him, but he's fine, I guess. I don't hate him. I don't really have any reasons to hate him. He's kind of just there. What is the difference between X and Pro? Oh, the X version of Clip Studio Paint, it unlocks the animation feature because Clip Studio Paint Pro, it only has a limit of 24 frames. So that's how many frames you can do, and the X version just doesn't have that limit. So I'm pretty sure there's like other differences between them, but that's like the number one. Like you buying Clip Studio Paint X allegedly just unlocks the animation feature but fully. With music and like tweening and such and all that other stuff. Like consider your Clip Studio Paint Pro as the art program and Clip Studio Paint X as the animation program, in a way. What do you use to tween drawings? Oh, to tween drawings, I use I used to use Sony Vegas, now I use Movie Studio Platinum because that's like a weird watered down version of Sony Vegas that I got from Pinky because she had that, and when I switched computers I lost my Sony Vegas, so I use that mainly. It's not for free. I had a spare code. She gave me a spare code, but so I use that. I mean, I also use another program, but I don't like, what is it, Wondershare Filmora, but I don't use it for tweening because it's like impossible to tween on it. It does not have the keyframe feature that like Movie Studio Platinum has. How long have I been drawing warriors for? Oh god, I don't know, like, oh dear. Definitely like a really long time. 3 years, I think? Because I think, was it more than that? I don't remember. I need to remember when I started this channel. But I honestly can't remember. I never remember how long I've been drawing for anything. I have to. I know I can find out if I just look at my old channel when I started like making map parts, but I can't be bothered to do that right now. I'm drawing Perchpaw. Does it have coronavirus? Does my state? Yeah, my state does have the coronavirus. It's not that big, but it's kind of getting there. It's kind of like expanding, so all the schools are closed for now. My exams got canceled, which is great. I tweeted about it. I was like excited. So they canceled my exams and such, but it hasn't been that bad as it's been for other countries, and I'm fine. We're all just, can this bug not? Which design ones you made is your favorite? Ooh. Oh, hi Moodle. Hi. And which design of the ones you've made so far is your favorite? Oh god. I really do like my Maple Shade one. I'm gonna have to go with Maple Shade right now. After like 7 separate tries of designing Maple Shade, the fact that I settled on one is a miracle. And I do like how she turned out. I don't hate her yet, which is great because I honestly ended up hating and disliking every single maple shade design I did so far. And I don't hate her yet, so that's great. I would say that. I also, the Freckle Wish design that's like on the stream thumbnail, or that was on the stream thumbnail, I also really like that one. That one also turned out. But it's like from the very recent ones. I would have to like look at my designs to know which one I like. I know my recent Feathertail design I also liked. Ooh, Shami, about Perchpaw or being Shellheart's dad. That is something, I don't know if I ever talked about it, like, publicly, but I made, like, I sort of started exploring an entire AU and map idea about Reachtine's kits and how Mapleshade, like, ruined each of their lives in, like, a different way. And in that, fiasco, we had Perch Claw, I believe that was his warrior name that I gave. He became mates with the daughter, Willow Heart, was it? It was Willow something, that I can't remember. And Willow something is Shellheart's mother. So in that AU I actually made Perchpaw the father because he was like the one character. I needed to like find an old RiverClan character, or just anyone that could, you know, make a baby. And I remember Perchpaw and how he like never really grew up, and he was usable, so I used him. It would be very interesting. I wish someone did something more with Perchpaw. That actual cannibal map, the Mapleshade one, the cool color palette one, that one did good. I love how it featured Perchpaw in it as like basically a Perchpaw map. I loved it. Who's your favorite warrior character and why? Oh god. I love Leafpool and Crowfeather. I love both of them equally. I love both of them. Stop coloring enemy. Oh god, this is so many questions. Who's your favorite warrior character? Yeah, Leafpool and Crowfeather. I can't always explain why I like them. I just, ugh. God, I wish I could. I hate talking about things I like because I never know what to say or why I like them. I mean, for Leafpool in particular, she's relatable to me, so I guess that's an aspect I've heard that I like. And for Crowfeather, honestly, I can never say. I just love him. I guess you could say I find him sympathetic. That's like a reason I like him. He's also like an interesting character and a unique one, you could say. You know, one of the rare warriors characters with like a personality. With like a personality. Okay. God, there was a question I missed. Oh yeah, here. What the? Coloring. What's your style for coloring animations? I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've actually animated that I don't really remember. The thing, the style that I guess normally use for coloring is that you have the base color of the character. Well, not the base character's color, but like I tend to color characters in like bits and pieces. Like if a character has freckles, then I will go over every single frame and I will just only draw the freckles, and then I'll go back and say if they have like a stripe on their face, I will go and animate the entire stripe because it's just a bit easier to keep them consistent that way. Like when I recently, actually I can show you this, can't I? Where is that? This. Yeah, my Mapleshade run cycle. Can I please see that? Yeah, this. So when I first colored this, I went with like this marking right here, this gray back marking first, and the red spots. Then I colored the white belly separately for every single frame. I kind of just went like that with every single frame, and then stuff like that. And then I think I went on to the legs. I basically like split every color she had into different parts. Like you first color everything that's gray on her coat, then color everything that's white on her coat, and kind of like that. But like I said, I barely remember how I do. I animate so little, you don't understand. How did I get into Warrior Cats? I got into Warrior Cats because I got into Warrior Cats because of the SSS Warrior Cat series. Everyone knows who that is. and I watched it and I was like, oh, that's cool, but then I found out they were books, so I was like, oh, I can't read that. They're in English and I don't know how to get them, and also they're books. And then eventually somehow I found the books translated in a library, and then I was like, oh my god, it's that epic SSS Warrior Cats thing, and then I got hooked immediately, and then the rest is history. You can thank SSS Warrior Cats for my obsession entirely. Oh god, what's the cutest ship in your opinion? Aw. Cutest ship? I would have to say something like, you know what, I would say Cloudtail and Brightheart. They're like super sweet with one another, and the fact that like he kind of like helps her out to recover from her injury and such like that, and he's super supportive. And they're also just like a really nice, cute, wholesome family. Like, you wouldn't find anything really bad about them. They're just a wholesome ThunderClan family. And do I like Cinderbelle? I do like Cinderbelle. She's great. But she's kind of like one of those characters from the first series that I just forgotten so much that I don't care anymore. And have the same thing with Ravenpaw. For an AU4, oh, if I had to choose one character right in AU4, what would it be? That's a hard question to answer because technically I've already done AUs. Like, I've done an AU for, like, I mean, Crowfeather is my favorite character, but I already have, like, the non-binary Crowfeather AU for him, so pick one character to write an AU for. One character. I honestly have no idea because I've already, an AU for, God, again, it's just so hard for me to answer because I would say like, oh, I want to make an AU for Crowfeather, but I already did, so I have no purpose to. Oh my gosh. Do you like the Hamilton musical? Yes, I love Hamilton. Which Warrior Cats book is your favorite and which is least favorite? It's hard to say one book. I could say my favorite arc is Dawn of the Clans, but for like a book by itself, God, I wish I could remember what I really liked. I know I really liked Tall Star's Life, I think. Not Tall Star's Life. Shadow Star's Life. The novella, one of the reasons. I really liked that one. I can't say it's my favorite, but I did really like this one. I'm not sure. Who do you ship with Crowfeather? With Crowfeather, I ship Crowfeather and Leafpool, and I guess Crowfeather and Hairstar. It's like a kind of a crack ship, a guilty pleasure of mine. But it's usually like a non-binary Crowfeather with Hairstar. How did you come up with the design for your OC? My persona, I assume. Yeah, I have no idea. I cannot remember for the life of me how I created Crystal, because all I remember is that when I was making the transition from MLP content to Warrior Cats content, I knew I wanted to make a persona, and I made some sort of weird blue one, and that didn't click, and then I think I kind of just restarted again, and I put the tan color on, and then I was like, hey, this would look good with pink, so I put pink on it, and I ended up with Crystal now. And over the years, she's just gotten edgier, and just edgier and edgier, just kept adding black to her, now she's where she is now. Is there anything else? Oh god. Oh god, people are now singing Hamilton in the chat. I'm sorry. What inspires me to animate and draw? Ugh. Sometimes it's others people's content. Sometimes like watching a really good animation really motivates me to animate, but honestly it's like usually concepts and ideas, I would say. Like what really inspires me to animate is that I really like the idea. Like that's why I apply maps to specific maps to begin with. They kind of inspire me to draw. Like I just joined like a crap ton of map parts, and if I really like the idea, I really like the map concept, then that I usually am super inspired to like to draw and animate, and I just finish the entire map part in like a day. Who's your favorite ThunderClan leader? ThunderClan leader. God. I would have to say Blue Star. I really love Blue Star as a character. Like Fire Star or Blue Star, but you know, Blue Star gets a higher point because I really like her. Which cat is your least favorite? Night Cloud. I really don't like Night Cloud. And I guess Clear Sky too. I have lots of cats that I don't like. My list for them is way bigger. I also like God, I hate so many cats. But Night Cloud is like the infamous #1 that everyone knows of that I don't like. From any clan, my favorite leader overall, definitely Leaf Star. I love Leaf Star. She does not get enough love from anybody. Leaf Star is great. Like when I read A Vision of Shadows, she was just an amazing fucking leader. Like she has that sort of strict personality, but she's not stupid and cold-hearted like One Star would be, or Tiger Heart Star is now. She's just like a perfect mix. She's a really good leader. She deserves more love. She really is underrated. I would say Leaf Star is like the most underrated. One of the most underrated. God. This is so many questions. Who do I think is the worst parent in Warriors? Lizard Stripe. The worst parent. I mean, I would... It's a hard pick between like Lizard Stripe and Rainflower. I think I would have to say Rainflower, because although Lizard Stripe sucks like a fuck ton, Rainflower was kind of like she went like a huge lengths to be a bad mother. Like Lizard Stripe might have like, you know, abused Broken Kid, but she really but like ignoring him and is basically all she really did, while Rainflower went to deliberately like rename him and to deliberately exclude him. She like put so much effort into just ignoring and abusing him, her son, and making him feel bad, that I would have to say she's like the worst parent possible. And entirely also because she wasn't even like, it's not even about how she's an abusive parent, is that she's a bad parent by in the sense that she didn't watch her kids well enough that they were capable of escaping the clan camp and getting himself injured. So she not only abused Crooked Kid, but she also caused his injury. So she's like a double bad parent. At least Lizard Stripe managed to raise children to some degree without them dying, you know? Oh gosh. Do you have any other anime that you really like? I have lots of animes that I like. I know I really love Sagutoyas. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Sagutoyas. Is that how Sagutoyas? I don't know how to say it, but you guys know who she is. I really love her animations and art. Jinja Ninja, I also love her. God, so many. God, I can't think of anything at the moment. My brain just shuts off when someone asks me a question, apparently. Okay, this is ugly. I don't even know what I'm doing with this design anymore. Can this design please... oh gosh, I am not keeping up with this chat right now. Crystal, who are drawing? I'm drawing Perch Paw. Good old Perch Paw. I'm basically trying my hardest to design every character in Maple Shade's Vengeance because I drew I designed Maple Shade and Apple Dusk and the kits for the map. That's not how the story goes, and it just felt right to complete every other character. So I did Rage Shine, I did Frecklewish, and now I'm doing Perch Paw. I'll eventually do Ravenwing, I think. I don't know if it's going to be in this stream. I need to work on commissions in this stream. I need to work on it. What languages can I speak? I can speak Lithuanian and English, and that's it. That's it. In Dawn of the Clans, who's your favorite character? Oh god. I don't know. It's been so long since I've read Dawn of the Clans. I really like Turtletail. That's one thing I'll say. I know I really like her. I've always loved Tall Shadow, so I love Tall Shadow too. She's great. think that's about it. I don't really remember much of Dawn of the Clans characters. It's been so long since I read the books, but... What's my favorite Warriors AU? Oh gosh. Favorite Warriors AU. I can't think of any at the top of my head. Have some love. Is it true that Wither and Ember have some love? No. Oh god. No. If you're talking specifically about Witherclaw and Ember Strike, no, they don't. You could consider love platonic, but they don't have any love. They're just friends. Oh god. Might be a bit unrelated, but did you ever have a story for Mist/Nightflower before you sold them? Oh, I did have a story for her. Oh god, I did have a big story for Nightflower. She was like the main secret plot twist villain of that old comic that I used to make with like Violet Song and her siblings. If anyone remembers that, you're a godsend. But yeah, I had a big story for her, but I never managed to use her because she was like the token secret villain I was planning to reveal in the comic, and I never finished the comic, so that all got kind of wasted. So yeah, she did have a story before I sold her. I just sold her because I really liked her design, and I even had some art for her, and I intended to sell her with the art, but I ended up deciding that it was too bad and I wanted to redesign her as well, so I ended up just selling her like that. Oh, hi, Carousel Unique. Hi, thank you. I am not keeping up with this chat. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry if I miss anything. Do you have any pets? I do have a pet. I have oh gosh. I missed it. Where is the question? I do have a pet. I have a cat named Pelkis, which you don't understand because it's in a different language, but it roughly translates to the color gray. That's all I need to know. He's a Russian blue cat. He's very cute and annoying. Okay, we're gonna just switch back to the phone chat. Yeah, so Witherclaw and Sweetheart, they eventually become mates. They do. Crystal, when you were reading books, did you imagine characters talking all like how the Dark Forest Dragon Cats look? I do actually. Oh god, almost like every scene I read in Warriors ever, I end up translating it to like a movie. Every time I read a book, it's just like an episode of Warrior Cats to me in my head. I can just picture everything visually like that. That's what I do with basically every time I read. What's your favorite series? I suppose like an arc. If you're talking about Warrior Cats arcs, then it's currently The Broken Code and also Dawn of the Clans. Oh gosh. What is your favorite Warrior Cats? Your favorite Warriors book? Again, I can't pinpoint it to anything. Hang on a second. I should have this Google Doc somewhere because I have originally meant to answer the 20 Warriors questions challenge and I never did it, but I wrote some shit down and I want to find it again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Fuck. No, it's not. No, it's not. Where is it? No, not by anyone, by me. Where? I can't find this document now and it's pissing me off. Is it this? Is it this? Damn it, no it's not. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, okay, awesome, I found it. Favorite book. Okay, this doc didn't help me at all. What OCs do I have, not to mention Witherclaw, Ember, or Sweetheart? Oh god, there's so many OCs that I have related to their story, but I just have not drawn them. I have so many, but I've just been very, very lazy in designing them. I recently on Twitter, I tweeted about Spider Step. He exists, so he's supposed to be Ember Strike's boyfriend, so he exists. That's one thing I can confirm. Oh, hi, Mars Claus. Hi. Crystal, who's your favorite Warriors villain? My favorite Warriors villain is Darktail. He is the best. And only the best. Who's your favorite Warriors villain? Okay, just answer that. Okay, I need to actually design Perch Paw, but I'm just all over the place. I'm sorry if I don't look at the chat a lot. It's hard to keep up with. And I also have like no ideas for this Perch Paw design. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just not gonna add this lighter color of blue. I hate this lighter color of blue. Please go away. I'm just gonna add some, I don't really wanna make Perch Paw's design too complicated just because I have no ideas for him. He can be a simple colored cat. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, I know what I can do to him. Oh god. Do you like PMV like 20 or frame by frame? I definitely prefer PMV stuff because that is so much easier for me and I like editing. I mentioned before that I animate like very not frequently, like at all. The most recent thing I animated is like the Maple Shade run cycle that I showed, and that's about it. That's about it. Once I finish that Maple Shade map part, you will literally not see me animate for like another 7 months again because that's how I work. That's just how I work. Oh god. Did you cry of any of the cat's death when you were reading the books? Actually, no. For some, I don't know why. I guess I just didn't find them emotional. But probably the biggest reason why I didn't really cry is that I just don't normally cry. But also because when I first read like the very first books, like the first arcs, I already had everything spoiled because I watched all of the Warrior Cat maps. So I couldn't cry on like Feathertail's death because I knew it was coming no matter what. I literally remember reading the New Prophecy and thinking, and it was like right before biology class, and I'm thinking, oh look, this is where Feathertail is gonna die. So I never really cried on any deaths at all. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing Perch Paw. Who do you think is the most annoying leader? Oh god, that's gonna be given to 1 star. 1 star is hella annoying. He like none of his motivation makes sense. I hate his guts. He's just so stupid. He was stupid, and like the second he became leader, he became so stupid. Even in the recent books, like in Crowfeather's Trial, he's just a fucking moron. He's a horrible person. I mean, I would also classify Tiger Heartstar as that, but Tiger Heartstar gets a pass on this one because at least he's nice to his wife. Which Tiger Star clone do you think is the least awful or annoying? Well, probably Hawk Frost, because I guess Brambleclaw and both Tiger Heart are like super annoying, and the other potential quote-unquote Tiger Star clones don't play a role. And because I can't consider Hawk Frost like annoying in some way. He's a villain, and he's a pretty decent one too. So my favorite clan. Oh, I had an answer for this. What is it? Shadow Clan. My favorite clan is Shadow Clan. I love Shadow Clan. Okay, gave Perch Paw some nice freckles. I'm gonna give him like, I wanna give him, no, I don't think this works. I hate this shade of blue. I have decided. The shade of blue does not fit for me. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or is this blue color just not match with anything? Ugh, I hate this shade. If you could make any warrior cat real, who would it be and why? It would be Leafpool, because I just really like Leafpool, and she's really, really nice. She's just like, if I had to imagine this living, talking cat in a room with me, I would pick Leafpool. She wouldn't be annoying. I trust her on that. Yeah, Leafpool is a decent choice. What's my least favorite clan? God, I would say River Clan for least favorite, just because they don't do anything at all. They have not been doing anything at all. They're pretty boring in that sense, at least in the very recent books. They just don't have anything good for them, like I would say other clans do. They're just like, you know, boring. So I guess. I mean, I don't hate them particularly, but they're just boring. So the other clans are like so much more interesting than them. Who's my least favorite character in Maple Shade's Vengeance? God. Well, I don't really like Maple Shade herself, but I don't know if it would be right to say Maple Shade. I mean, I guess I'm willing to grovel and say it's Maple Shade. It's Maple Shade herself. I do not like her. So she gets least favorite in Maple Shade's Vengeance. But also I would say, you know what? I would also say Apple Dusk. Both of them. Do I have any art tips? Art tips. Leave your sketch layer transparent when you sketch, because then you'll never end up accidentally drawing on the sketch layer, because you'll notice that the color is different. That is my art advice. That's a pro tip from me. Make your sketch layers transparent. It will save you trouble. What is my favorite and least favorite novella? God, I don't remember any of the novellas at all. I'm just gonna straight up say that Spotted Leaf's Heart is definitely the least favorite novella there could possibly ever be for me. But favorite novella, I love Leafpool's Wish. I love Shadowstar's Life, if that's the correct name for it. I love a lot of novellas. Apple Dusk Defense Squad. Get out, Apple Dusk Defense Squad. Who's my least favorite Warriors villain? Least favorite Warriors villain. If I could remember the Warriors villains now, it would be great. Least favorite villain. I can't think of this right now. Hang on, who there is? There's Broken Star, but I like him. Tiger Star. Then we have... You know what? I'm gonna say One Eye, because he does effectively nothing. And he's... No, actually, no, not One Eye. Slash, I think. I think that's his name. If anyone knows a Dawn of the Clans, there's like a fucking rogue named Slash or something. And he's evil and shit. And he's so forgettable. He's so bad. Just, you know, God, huge downgrade for Dawn of the Clans, but... Have you ever posted so many maps that you feel bad for posting maps? And should I feel bad for posting more than 3 maps? I have so many ideas, but I feel bad. You shouldn't feel, like, bad for hosting too many maps, I guess. I never really felt bad because because hosting too many maps, I don't host too many maps at once just because it's stressful. It's like really stressful. Right now I'm not gonna host. I have so many map ideas, but I hold on to them. I'm not gonna host anything until I keep collecting like the ideas, but I'm not gonna host anything until Into the Unknown is complete, and that's not how the story goes. That's not how the story goes. It's very close to completion, but Into the Unknown is still in progress, and I don't want maps to pile up, but I mean, you shouldn't feel bad for posting so many maps. As long as you don't abandon them, I think it's fine. Like, the worst thing you could really do with a map is completely abandon it and waste its work, but if you, like, you know, give it away for another person to host, then it's fine. You shouldn't feel bad. It's not, like, the worst thing in the world. If you hate Apple, do you hate Reshine? I don't hate Reshine. Okay, Reshine did, like, nothing wrong to anyone ever. This is the Reshine Defense Squad, okay? Reshine did nothing. She's, like, the most innocent, one of the most, like, next to Perchpile, one of the most innocent cats in the entire novella. Yeah, I don't hate Broken Star. I actually pretty much like Broken Star. I don't remember much of him, but he's, like, a pretty interesting villain to me. He's got that, do you feel? How do you feel about the Broken Code arc and Ridpaw, Bristfloss, and Shadowpaw? I love all of those characters. I love the Broken Code. It's, like, so far one of the best arcs ever. Also, Mars Claus, you were right. People who hate Reshine are weird. She literally has, like I said, she literally has no reason to be hated. What is Feral Clan? Feral Clan is just what my group chat is called with my friends. You know, just like a name for a group chat. Who is your favorite background character? Rose Petal. I love Rose Petal. I unironically love Rose Petal. Moonkiwi pointed out how she has, like, a ton of apprentices, and I love that. I temporarily roleplayed as Rose Petal on Twitter for a couple of, like, weeks or something before I entirely gave up and deactivated the account. I would also say Daisy, but I don't know if Daisy counts as, like, I don't know if she counts as a background character anymore. She literally has a novella coming up for her, so that's the case. What do you think of Ashfur and his blonde hair? I mean, I like Ashfur as a villain. His blonde hair is fine. His blonde hair is fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Do I prefer Twig Branch or Violet Shine? I honestly don't think I prefer either of them. I like both of them equally. They're pretty cool on their own. I guess I would have to say Violet Shine, though, if I really had to pick. But I'm just biased because she's kind of Shadow Clan, and she has a bit more of an interesting story to her because, you know, she was kind of, like, on the bad side of things, and she was friends with Needletail, and I love Needletail too, so I guess I prefer Violet Shine, but I do like Twig Branch. I like Twig Branch too. What do you think about Yellowfang? I really like Yellowfang up until the point where she dies. I do not like to think about dead Mapleshade. Yellowfang. I like to think about the first arc Yellowfang and the Yellowfang secret Yellowfang because I love that Yellowfang. Like, I would classify Yellowfang as one of my favorite medicine cats, but at the same time I can't because she ends up being so stupid and just so awful. Like, it's an awful person after she's dead, and it's annoying, but I have complicated relationship with Yellowfang, to say the least. Do you feel any sympathy for Soul? I mean, I guess, but at the same time not really, because I don't know his backstory. I only really know I like him as a villain. I really do, but for, like, backstory, I guess he was abandoned by his mother, from what I recall, and I guess I do feel sympathy on that part. But other than that, like I said, I can't really say because I don't even know. I haven't actually really read, or at least I don't remember reading any of the Sky Clan books where Soul would appear. So I know nothing of his backstory at all. All you need to know is that everything moves. Can you give me a random warrior cat to design? Design Leaf Pool. Or a crow feather. Do you like or dislike the Soul X Black Star ship? I don't really get the Soul X Black Star ship, but I'm not, like, entirely against it, I wouldn't say. it's there. I don't ship it, but it's there, and you know, I can't say that like I said, I used to really hate it, but I just don't hate it anymore. It's fine to me. It gets a pass. It's fine. What is my favorite warrior ship? Leafpool and Crowfeather. Do you support Mothpool, or are you with Leafcrow? I mean, I ship Leafcrow and I don't ship Mothpool, but I mean, I support Mothpool, I guess. I don't hate Mothpool. I don't know if people think that, but I don't hate Mothpool. I'm fine with that. I just don't ship it. I just don't ship it. I ship... I'm gonna go seal this color of this ears. Yeah. Like, I'm not... I ship Leafpool and Crowfeather. I just don't touch Mothpool as a whole, but... I mean, I support Mothpool, I guess. Mothpool rights. Yes, Mothpool rights. Also, he stole kids and hid them and found them to become a hero in SkyClan. Skylar went down to punish him. Yeah, I know that of it, but I know roughly what he did in SkyClan. I just don't. Okay, can people hear me again? Hello? Hello? Did the stream survive? No. Okay, it's back. Okay, good. Okay. I don't know what happened with OBS here. It bamboozled something. Okay. Okay, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Don't know what that was. I would assume it's my Wi-Fi, but it didn't specify that my Wi-Fi crashed, so I don't know what happened here. But we made it through together. We are back. Thank goodness for that. Okay, let me color that line art. Oh yeah, and back to Soul. What was I saying? I find Soul to be like one of the easiest villains to sympathize with because, like I said, he didn't exactly kidnap those kids and like an intent to kill them. He just wanted to be a hero. Like, all of the bad stuff he did is just pretty mundane, I suppose. I mean, yeah, he manipulated like the clans, but that's like, I mean, not the clans, but the Shadow Clan. But he didn't like murder anyone. He kind of just toyed and pretended to be smarter than he is, and you know, that's not really exactly a hateable trait. He's a I really do like him as a villain. I unapologetically like Soul as a villain. He's good. He's sympathetic because, you know, out of every villain I could possibly choose to sympathize with, I would probably choose the one who's just stupid and didn't kill anyone. I have a theory that Soulless Tree is dead. I heard of that theory before, and I love it. I love the theory that Soulless Tree's dad, because I really want Soul to come back. I miss Soul. He has like he should, for the whole controversial character thing, he's like a pretty good candidate to come back. I hope they bring him back. The worst thing Soul did was endanger kids, but they didn't die, so yeah. And see, here's the thing, he like endangered them, not because he wanted them to die or anything, he just endangered them out of stupidity. I guess. I mean, it was still obviously scummy, they had the right to kick him out of it for it, but like, you know, if we're talking grand evil schemes for villains, and this is like pretty low if you compare it to Tiger Star or something, you know? But I guess at the same time I don't really know too much about Soul to really know for sure. Soul is a Saturday morning villain of cartoons. Yes, I love that about him. That's what I love about him. What's your opinion on Breespelt? I do not like Breespelt. I also don't like him. What's my favorite ship in Dawn of the Clans? I guess I would have to say Greywing and Turtletail. Oh, and Jagged Peak. And did the OBS disconnect again, or is this my phone showing it? Yeah, Jagged Peak and what is it? Violet something? Oh god, I don't remember her name, but I know Jagged Peak had a really awesome mate, and I loved her for that. And they were so cute together. That's one thing I vaguely remember about Dawn of the Clans. There's a weird amount of Leaf Bullocks, Hawkfrost, Necofix. They're Crow, basically. Oh my god. How does something like Hawkfrost X Leaf even exist? I'll tell you why it exists. It exists because Squirrelflight is dating Brambleclaw, so her sister could date her brother, his brother, you know? It's like two sisters and two brothers together, you know? That sounded really wrong, but you know what I meant. You know, it makes sense because like it's like, you know, you could allegedly do the same thing with Squirrelflight and Hawkfrost and Brambleclaw and Leafpool, you know? What death was the saddest to me? Briarlight's death, I would say. Briarlight, that was super sad. And Greywing's death, too. I would consider those two to be the saddest. Okay, is this perch pod done? I think he's done. Okay. Okay, where is this? Oop. Do you prefer Silverstream or Millie? I like both of them, honestly. I know Silverstream is like, they're kind of, I can't say I prefer either of them because they're also kind of characters I just don't pay that much attention to, but I know I like both of them, so I guess I could say I'm roughly neutral about them. I don't know. Thank you, Horse Lover. I really worked hard on this beautiful perch paw. Devwing, Ivypool, or both? I guess I would say both. I have recently come to liking Devwing for some reason. Don't know why, but I do like her, but I still like Ivypool. I like both of them. They're pretty good. I don't hate either of them. I don't think Devwing is a Mary Sue or something. What do I think about Clear Sky? I hate Clear Sky. He's like one of my least favorite characters. Clear Sky is stinky poopy. Very correct. Very correct, Pinky. You're so right. What are my thoughts on Hollyleaf? I like Hollyleaf. I like Holly, but she's like, once again, one of the characters I don't really care about. I actually have a map for her, a very, very gay map planned for her, but I don't know when I'll ever host it. What about Crowfeather? I love Crowfeather. He's literally my favorite character. I could not make it more obvious. I love Crowfeather. I will forever stan him. Do you hate Jayfeather? No, I don't hate Jayfeather. Jayfeather is fine. People who hate Grumpy Cats have no taste at this point. He has like one of the best personalities ever. He's super entertaining. Jayfeather is just good. He's great. Opinion on Nightcloud. Pinky, you know what that opinion is. You know.